Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. आज हम लोग करने वाले हैं thermodynamic equilibrium. Important chapter है, important topic है. So just stay tuned and see the entire lecture because in this I am going to do with you various processes. We are going to do the Carnot cycle और जो पिछले वाला हमने topic किया था उसके questions I am sure you have already revised. So what is a thermodynamic equilibrium? Thermodynamic equilibrium की अगर हम लोग बात करें तो हम बोलते हैं कि a system in which macroscopic properties do not change with time, उसको हम लोग बुलाते हैं thermodynamic equilibrium. ठीक है, so temperature इसके लिए constant रहेगा. Why the temperature is constant over here? Because there is no change in temperature, right? So this kind of an equilibrium may only be attained if the temperature remains constant at all parts of the system. This is expressed as the zeroth law of thermodynamics. Then if there are two objects which are at different temperature in thermal contact with each other, they tend to move towards the same temperature, right? Now if there's no mechanical work which is taking place by one part of the system, then it is said to be in mechanical equilibrium, and if there is no composition change taking place, then it is said to be in chemical equilibrium. Now, what is a process? The operation by which your system changes from one state to another, that is known as a process. So we have various processes depending upon which of the state variables we are keeping constant. The first one which we have, that is the isothermal process. Now for isothermal process, if the process is taking place at constant temperature, it is said to be isothermal process, which means that dt over here, that is going to be 0. There is going to be no change in temperature. If we are talking of constant pressure, then the process is known as isobaric process. For such processes, dp, that is going to be equal to 0. And if we have volume constant, if the volume is said to be constant, then it is known as isochoric process, and dv over here, that is going to be equal to 0. Then if there is no heat which is entering or leaving the system during any step of the process, that is said to be adiabatic process. So over here, dq, that is going to be equal to 0. Now in these type of processes, temperature changes. Please remember, because the system is not in a position to exchange heat with the surroundings. So if there's any kind of expansion which is taking place due to increase in volume, it is all done at the expense of internal energy U. So which is going to decrease. Keep this in mind. The U will decrease during adiabatic process. And the temperature may also decrease. Okay, so if there is any type, this is during expansion. And also remember that this is during expansion. Now, if there is any type of contraction, then what will happen? Opposite will happen. So if there is any kind of contraction, remember that during contraction, U is going to increase, and if U is increasing, the temperature may also increase. So these are the important concepts which you need to remember over here. Now let's take a cycle which explains to you the entire processes. So over here, if we are going from A to B, so this is a graph between pressure and volume, right? So if we're moving from A to B, let's say that at A, the volume is V1 and the temperature is T1 and the heat is Q1. At B, the volume is V2, but the temperature is going to be T1. At point C, V3 and T2. You can get graphical questions from this. और D पे क्या हो रहा है? V4 and T2. and the heat is minus Q2. ठीक है. So जब हम A से B पे जा रहे हैं तो T1 you can see is constant. A से B पे T1 is constant. What is happening to volume? V2 is going to be greater than V1. Alright, V2 is greater than V1. Heat exchange कितना दिया हुआ है? Heat exchange is Q1. So this from A to B, it is going to be isothermal expansion. ठीक है. Now we're moving from B to C. So B to C पे volume is changing from V2 to V3. In this case, from B to C, T2 that is going to be less than T1. And V3 is, as you can see over here, V3 is greater than V1. V3 is greater than V1. So heat exchange Q is going to be adiabatic expansion है तो Q की वैल्यू क्या आ जाएगी? 0. Right? So this is from B to C, it is going to be adiabatic expansion. And what is happening? Contraction of a gas is taking place. Therefore, the temperature is going to decrease. Let's move from C to D. Now, when we are moving from C to D, your T2 becomes constant. Temperature is constant. At this particular point, V4 is going to be less than V3. तो अगर V4 less than V3 है तो जो heat होगी that will become equal to minus Q. Right? So this is compression is taking place and this is isothermal compression. And when we are moving from D to A, the changes taking place is T2 is going to be less than T1. V1 is going to be less than V4. Heat is 0. So if heat is 0, this is adiabatic compression which is taking place and the temperature is going to increase. So this is how you're going to read this Carnot cycle. ठीक है. अगर हम लोग ग्राफिकल रिप्रेजेंटेशन करते हैं, ग्राफिकल रिप्रेजेंटेशन सारे के सारे प्रोसेसेस का, तो यहाँ पे अगर आपके पास प्रेशर और वॉल्यूम के बीच में हमने लिया है, so this is the isobaric process. Pressure is constant. Isothermal process, temperature is constant, right? Then we have a polytropic process. I will just explain you what polytropic means. An adiabatic process for which the heat is constant, and isochoric process for which the volume is constant. Now, what do we understand by this new term which we have taken over here? The new term which is polytropic process. So let's understand what polytropic process is. So when we're talking of polytropic process, it is a thermodynamic process in which pressure and volume is constant. So basically हम लोग बोलते हैं यहाँ पे कि इसको हम लोग represent करते हैं as PVN, which is equal to a constant. So यहाँ पे जो N हम लोग ले रहे हैं, N that is the polytropic index. Polytropic इंडेक्स. ठीक है. सो ये जो पॉलीट्रॉपिक इंडेक्स है, यहाँ पे आप देख रहे हो कि n इज इक्वल टू 0 लिया है. राइट. सो ये जो प्रोसेस है ये एक जनरलाइज प्रोसेस होता है जो कि बहुत कॉमन होता है थर्मोडायनेमिक प्रोसेस में, और जो वैल्यू ऑफ n है वो प्रोसेस को रिप्रेजेंट करती है. तो अगर n इज इक्वल टू 0, दैट इज द पॉलीट्रॉपिक इंडेक्स दैट इज 0, सो द प्रोसेस इज आइसोबारिक. Agar it is equal to 1, then isothermal. And if it is equal to gamma over here, then it is adiabatic. ठीक है. So n basically अगर हम लोग यहाँ पे लेते हैं infinity, तो then it is isochoric. So what do we understand by polytropic index? यहाँ पे हम एक ये वर्ड यूज कर रहे हैं, पॉलीट्रॉपिक इंडेक्स. सो ये डिफाइन करता है नेचर ऑफ द थर्मोडायनेमिक प्रोसेस. ऑलराइट. और अगर हम लोग दो स्टेट्स ले रहे हैं और हमको n फाइंड करना है, तो n कैन बी फाउंड एज नेचुरल लॉग ऑफ P1 अपॉन P2 अपॉन नेचुरल लॉग ऑफ V2 अपॉन V1. इस तरह से हम लोग इसको यूज करते हैं. ठीक है. All right, guys. So this is what we have in today's class. We'll come up with questions in the next class. So just stay prepared.